Hey, this is Scott with GoLightweight.com. Today I'm going to introduce you to one of my favorite pieces of portable computing. It is the Nokia N800. Now this is one device in a series of devices. They call it the N series. There's the 700, the 800, the 810, and the 810 WiMAX. Excuse me. The N800 that I have here is specifically an internet tablet. It works over 802.11b Wi-Fi, which means any Wi-Fi connection that you find, you can jump on and browse the web, check your email. You can even download applications for Telnet or SSH or any of the other things you happen to do if you need FTP files. It's basically a very small computer. It is a 400 megahertz machine with half a gig of RAM. It has two SD card ports on it. One of them is an external port located on the bottom of the device here. And I have a 4 gig SD card in there currently. Looks like it's on the ground. Looks something like this. And then inside the device, under the back panel, you have another card that's intended to stay in there most of the time. You can use part of this card to extend your memory. I currently have, I believe, a 1 gig mini card inside of an adapter. You also have the Nokia battery, which is a fairly standard battery. So if you wanted to carry an extra battery around with you fully charged, you get that much more life out of your device. The device is very streamlined, which I love. I also have a laptop that I'll carry with me occasionally when I want to stay connected. I am one of those digital nomads. I talked about it in one of those previous posts. I have to have hardware with me wherever I go. Sometimes it's more fun to be disconnected, but I tend to bring my work with me, or at least want to stay in touch with friends and family. Whenever the laptop is just too big, which is very common, this device works great. In a future post, I'll talk a little bit about sub-notebooks and netbooks. They're an emerging trend and they look really fun, but they're a little bit bigger than this, and I don't have one yet, so I can't talk too much about one. This device also plays movies full screen very cleanly, so if you're on a plane, want to watch your favorite movie or catch up on episodes of Battlestar Galactica or whatever, copy them over to your device. Widescreen viewing, excellent audio, works great. You got a headphone jack over here on the side. You also have this USB port right here underneath the stand, so whenever you hook it up to your computer, it's basically like an external drive. Very easy to use, which is kind of standard whenever you're working with an open source operating system. That's right, it runs Linux. This means if you want to write an application for it, it's easy. If you want to modify one of the existing applications for it to work slightly differently, download the source, make your changes. If it's a good change, resubmit it to the community. The open source aspect of this device is phenomenal, especially coming from a company like Nokia. And because of this, you can download enormous numbers of applications. Now my device, I picked up a carrying case for. This is not an N800 carrying case, this is a Nintendo DS carrying case. This device's profile is very similar to the Nintendo DS. So if you were to go out and find a case for your DS, it's probably going to fit the N800. I put the N800 here on this side, my portable keyboard on that side, folded up, and this is basically my portable laptop. Now a little bit about that keyboard. It is an iGo. It's meant for PDAs and devices like that. That means it's not specifically matched up with the N800, but it works very well. When folded out, the keyboard size is about like that. Set the N800 right behind it, and you basically have a portable laptop. This keyboard is very usable. You can remap the keys to specifically fit the N800 if you wish. I haven't bothered. It'd be nice if the solution was a little bit more perfectly matched, but for what I do, it works very, very well. Fold it up, and here you are. Basically a portable laptop with an open source operating system ready to go into your backpack. Very lightweight, very useful. For more electronics, digital computing on the go, and all other kinds of lightweight stuff, go to GoLightweight.com. Thanks.